Now let's kick off our conversation by talking about the role that vaccines have played in the success that we've had in bringing the economy back online, and specifically the impact that Moderna has had in shepherding this success of the economic rebound. So David, I'm gonna start with you. I wanna ask you, I heard that the sequencing of the genetic sequence of the virus was released from the Wuhan labs in China on January 11th. And just 2 days after that, the Moderna had the initial design of the vaccine, just 2 days later, and even before the first documented case of COVID-19 in the US was even reported. Is that true?
Yeah, that's right, Brett. So we were monitoring at the time. We'd heard in December about this virus that was reported in Wuhan. And so our people were monitoring that. And then what happened on January 11th is the Chinese put on the internet the sequence of the virus itself. And based on the technology that we have, we were able to do the sequencing within 2 days and then design what is the vaccine that hundreds of millions of people have now received. So yeah, the technology is very powerful in that we're able to very quickly, once identified, be able to come up with the design of the drug that can address whatever virus we might find.
And as I understand, Moderna was a company that had zero revenue and zero products prior to releasing this vaccine. So you scaled from a research-driven business to one of the two largest producers of a vaccine in the history of the world in just a matter of months. How is it possible for you guys to scale so quickly to accomplish what you did?
Yeah, that's right. So the company was 10 years old and had been working on this mRNA technology during those 10 years. And in answer to how could we make that happen, it was really probably the confluence of two, I would say, fortunate things. One was the timing was such that we were at a stage where we were in a position to be able to come to market with this new technology, new to the world technology. And it had been under development. Actually, mRNA was an idea that was identified about 30 years ago and had been worked on over many years, including most recently by Moderna. And what's happened with the increase in computing power, our technology is very much driven by the availability of gene sequencing, which the cost of that is declined dramatically. So again, fortunate timing. We'd done 9 trials with the technology already on different viruses, and it turned out they were all very good. And then we were working very closely with Tony Fauci and the NIH. And we had actually planned in May of 2020, Fauci wanted to do a simulated pandemic event using our technology. And then what happened is the real pandemic actually came in just before what we were going to do for simulation. So fortunate fact one was the timing of the development. Fortunate fact two, not so fortunate, but the urgency of this pandemic, with the world being shut down by March of 2020, caused the prioritization of getting this product to the last mile became a top priority. We had the very close cooperation of the regulatory agencies around the world. We had the FDA people were working 24/7, just like we were. We had the support through the Operation Warp Speed, where for a company like ourselves, we probably couldn't have gotten to market without the collaboration that took place, the public-private partnership that came out of that. So a number of fortunate events, and the good news is we've been able to distribute last year some 800 million doses around the world.